So Donald Trump received a majority of the evangelical Christian vote, but needless to say, that's kind of contradictory. Because, of course, he's been married 3 times, and he probably manages to curse more than I do, which is saying something. Now, I don't give a shit about that kind of stuff, but evangelicals claim that they do. They're against, divorce and remarrying, and they're against this kind of vulgar language. I think somebody literally called him, an evangelical Christian, a vulgarian. So how is it that that's the case, but he still got a majority of the evangelical Christian vote? Well, here come the mental gymnastics. Trump supporter and televangelist Pastor Mark Burns explained to Bloomberg here how this is the case. Quote, "You see, athletes do it all the time, and it's their chance to point to the sky to thank God for their success. Trump does this all of the time, too. He's giving reverence to the man upstairs. Even with Mr. Trump's billions of dollars, he, too, still submits himself to God." Oh, that's rich. Oh, come on, guys. Come on, evangelicals. Let's remember Trump's on our team. How do I know? He's sending secret hand signals to God when he does that. Oh, when you have to go that low to get to that argument to say, that's how I know he's on my side. How sad is that? Oh, how sad is that? Saying, oh, when you have athletes, do something good, what do? They point to Jesus. Jesus, thank you for helping me score this touchdown. Kids have cancer and whatnot. And you ain't fixing that, but thank you for helping me score a touchdown. Playing this game. How pompous is that? But they do the finger point. So when Trump talks sometimes, let me tell you, I have a plan that is absolutely tremendous. That's what it is. And Hillary Clinton, crooked Hillary, and lying Ted, and he always talks with his fingers like this because this is a standard hand motion that he does. Well, the evangelicals like, okay, guys, come on. I know. Okay, he's had 3 different wives. He wrote in his book about former parties where they were doing cocaine off strippers' asses and whatnot. I get all that. Okay, he curses like crazy. Okay, he doesn't seem like he's the most Christian person ever. Forget it. Why? I know he's on our side. Secret hand signals to God. They're like, okay, read in between the lines, try to get it so that he's, on our team here. That's so sad. But guys, obviously they were going to do this. I'm surprised they even bothered to come up with any excuse. Because in typical evangelical Christian fashion, virtually everybody they support anyway is a massive hypocrite. A lot of these guys had supported Newt Gingrich. Newt Gingrich is also, I think, 3 times married or 4 times married. And one time he left one of his wives when she had cancer in the hospital. And these Christians are like, oh, that's my guy right there. The evangelical Christians, who's the most pro-war? Who's the most pro-war and who most wants to cut the programs that help the poor in the country? That's my guy. That's who I'm in favor of. This is what they do. So just like Pat Robertson said the other day where they were talking about drug addicts, he goes, they should starve to death. They have no problem doing the mental gymnastics and just picking people based off their political ideology and not necessarily caring about Jesus' message a majority of the time. And by the way, they do have scriptural backing for all their bullshit, draconian, conservative positions. You just got to cherry pick. You can take any position you want and back it up with the Bible. You just got to look through and find the passages. There's really good stuff in there, and there's really shitty stuff in there, like every holy book. So, but obviously, in typical right-wing fashion, ignore all of the stuff that's actually about helping people and being a good person and not being violent, and focus on all the negative stuff. And in the case of Donald Trump, I know he's on our side. Why? He makes hand motions to God.